Hello students. Today's our topic is nutrition in plants. We all know that food is essential for all living organisms. We also know that many nutrients are necessary for our body, like as carbohydrate, proteins, fat, vitamins and minerals are most important component of food, and these components are known as nutrients, and these are very necessary for our body. We know why the nutrients are necessary for us, because the nutrients enable living organisms to build their bodies, to grow, to repair damaged parts of their bodies, and nutrients also provide the energy to carry out life processes. So we all knows that these nutrients is most necessary for us. All living organisms require food, but plant can synthesize of its food themselves, but animals and humans also cannot synthesize their food. They get food from plants or animals that eat plants. So humans and animals are directly or indirectly dependent on plants. So we discuss about the different type of nutrition of human being and plants. First we start by nutrition in plants. Mode of nutrition in plants, कि how plants prepare their own food. Plants, we know that plants are the only organism that can prepare food for themselves by using water, carbon dioxide and minerals, and the raw material are present in their surroundings. Surroundings means soil, atmosphere, water, etc. So nutrition is the mode of taking food by the organism and its utilization by the body. The mode of nutrition is mainly two types: autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic, it means which organism make food themselves from simple substances, is called autotrophic. Auto means self और ट्रॉप्स मीन्स नरिशमेंट, यानी जो अपना फूड खुद प्रिपेयर करते हैं, दीज आर कॉल्ड ऑटोट्रॉप्स. एंड सेकेंड इज हिट्रोट्रॉप. हिट्रोट्रॉप्स, those animals and most other organisms which take in food prepared by plants, they are called heterotrophs. And hetero means others, यानी दूसरों से, चाहे वो प्लांट से हो या एनिमल से, उनसे बना हुआ जो फूड हम यूज़ करते हैं, दिस इज कॉल्ड heterotrophs. So next question is, why our body cannot make food from carbon dioxide, water, minerals like plants do? Now we make where the food factories of plant located, कि जो फूड फैक्ट्रीज हैं वो प्लांट में कहाँ हैं और किस जगह हैं. वेदर फूड ऑफ मेल इन बाय ऑल पार्ट्स ऑफ प्लांट और अदर सर्टेन प्लांट्स. सो डिस्कस अबाउट दीज क्वेश्चन वी डिस्कस इन दिस video. First is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is food making process in plant. In simple ways we say food making process in plants. Leaves yani leaves are the food factories of plant, and raw material must reach the leaf. Water and minerals present in the soil are absorbed by the roots and transported to the leaves. Carbon dioxide from air is in through the tiny pores present on the surface of leaves, we call stomata. These pores are surrounded by the guard cell. So such pores are called stomata. Show in picture. This picture is stomata in leaves surface. These pores surrounded by guard cells and is processed by. So water and minerals are transported to the leaves by the vessels which run like pipes through the root and the stem, the branches and the leaves. They form a continuous path or passage from nutrients to reach the leaf. They are called vessels. So vessels from water and minerals are transported to leaves by vessels which run like pipe throughout the root. Okay, then we discuss about the what is so special about the leaves that they can synthesize food but other parts of the plant cannot. So because presence of vessels and stomata, the leaves are very essential and very important for plant. And most important thing, the leaves have green pigment. This is we call chlorophyll. So presence of chlorophyll, this is most important and most special for plant, because due to this chlorophyll plant is able to make their own food. Help of chlorophyll leaves to capture the energy of sunlight. These energy is used to synthesize or prepare food from carbon dioxide and water. So the synthesized food of presence in sunlight. This process is called as photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesize to combine. It means लाइट की प्रेजेंस में क्लोरोफिल कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर के साथ मिलके क्या बनाता है, फूड बनाता है. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर आर नेसेसरी टू कैरी आउट द प्रोसेस ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस. इट इज मोस्ट एसेंशियल थिंग. It is a unique process on the earth that the solar energy is captured by the leaves and stored in the plant from food. The sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living organisms. We all know that the sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living organisms. In the absence of photosynthesis, there would not be any food. If photosynthesis नहीं होगा तो किसी भी तरह का फूड क्या होगा, अर्थ पे होगा ही नहीं, क्योंकि प्लांट्स फूड नहीं बनाएंगे तो फिर हम कहाँ से खाएंगे या कोई भी एनिमल्स किस तरह से ले सकता है. सो photosynthesis is the must. The survival of almost all living organisms directly or indirectly depend upon the food made by the plants. Let us start photosynthesis. Shown diagram which show photosynthesis process. During photosynthesis, chlorophyll containing cells like leaves in the presence of sunlight use carbon dioxide and water to synthesize carbohydrates. The process can be represented by equation like as carbon dioxide plus water. In presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it makes carbohydrate and oxygen. During this process, oxygen is released. The presence of starch is leaves indicate the occurrence of photosynthesis. Starch is also a carbohydrate, and it may confirm. We test iodine test, and its results show that leaves have starch or carbohydrates. So synthesis of plant, other food particles we discuss in below. synthesis of plant food other than carbohydrate. We learned that the plant synthesize carbohydrates through the process of photosynthesis. The carbohydrates are made of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and these are most useful, and these carbohydrates or carbon, hydrogen are used to synthesize other components of food as protein and fats. But proteins are nitrogenous substances. We know that protein are a nitrogenous substances which contain nitrogen. And so from where do we plant gets nitrogen? We know that the nitrogen is present in atmosphere, एंड हाउ एर प्लांट कैन नॉट एब्जॉर्ब, हमें पता है कि प्लांट एब्जॉर्ब नहीं कर सकते नाइट्रोजन इन फ्रॉम द एयर. सॉइल हैज सर्टेन बैक्टीरियाज दैट कन्वर्ट दिस गैसियस नाइट्रोजन इनटू ए यूजेबल फॉर्म के अंदर उसको यूज़ कर सकती है लाइक एज नाइट्रेट्स. सो we have seen that the farmers adding fertilizers nitrogen to the soil, and in the way the plant fulfill their requirement of nitrogen along with other constituents. Plants can then synthesize protein and vitamins. Thank you.